Hello. Make sure I do not echo. I think I'm good. Yeah, looking pretty good. Alright, we are still back. Now, very embarrassed to say, dropped to 10th, almost out of the top 10. And even more embarrassing, my win rate has dropped below 70%. This will need to be corrected immediately. That being said, current list. I would say same as usual, but I got a store regional today, so I got to make sure I copy the exact list, and I still do not have a third copy of pudding. I think I'm just gonna put another Shura. I guess on a technicality, I got my finalist pudding, but I don't know if I want to crack that open. And you get to see me all wet from the shower. Don't even got the headset on. Late today, that is for sure. Hello, anime villain. Man, puddings are really hard to come by. It's one of those things that like can't be helped. Maybe, maybe if I win my next two store regionals, I can just use three finalist ones. Start off with a nice mirror though. Man, I actually like am a no one drops ask him, but I actually get to like be awake today and not play like complete garbage. And I curve well. It is that simple. Don't Elthor my guy. Let's go. He didn't Elthor my guy. Let's get this dog down. 1, 2, 3. Dog. Elthor might be a little bold, but I don't want him looking at his top two. Give me a 2K. Good boy. And will you take a 5 as well? Get down to 2 immediately. Alright, I'm sure I'm dry enough now. Let me put this on. I mean, I feel like I'm not dry, but it's like, let me play the tunes. Alright. Yeah, we just passed there. We got our Enel next turn. Maybe I could have killed the pudding, but I think it's extra. I don't need to kill the pudding. Save the Mamaragon for more important stuff. Like, you know what? He is one drop spamming. Going to Theome? Yeah, going to Theome. Don't see the biggest reason to keep it alive. Hello, Hydrex. Yeah, swing at me. Give me cards. Alright, I am never winning the one-drop race, so let me just kill you. If I just kill you, everything will be cool. Oh, the Gamma Knife's gonna be so good next turn. As much as I want to take the Elthor. Ohm or Satori? I'll probably pitch Satori because I have a second one. Makes the choice not matter as much. And I go 5 at life? Yeah, I start 5 at life. It's never getting any bigger. I am in a store regional today, but a chance I try to waitlist into the Orlando one next month, but I am unsure on that at the moment. If I swing dog, my dog is dead, straight up. So I have to ask myself, do I want to swing 9, guarantee the hit, or do I want to play a guy? That is kind of true, huh? I'm gonna swing 8. I'll cry when my dog dies, but it's cool. Give me 2 kitties. Jam Story. Now I'll jam the Ohm. Elthor's cool. Don't need to Elthor this turn, as your board is quite full. How many berries do you have? It's... Oh, yeah, let me get that off the screen. But, I have just under 35,000 million. Top 10 at the moment. Yeah, that is very true. And who knows? Maybe he doesn't kill it. Are you gonna go Rage Knife on my Enel early? No, you're not gonna do that. Oh, you're gonna do that! My dog might live. I'm not happy about this, but like, my dog might live. And now I get to go Reiju Gamma Knife L for boom! My dog's frozen. That's kind of sad. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of hard to protect. I'm good. Leave him alone, man. He's frozen. It's like really hard to protect this, but at the same time, you understand why I want to protect it. Interesting. Okay, we protect. We protect, but my Ohm is gonna attack. Cycling all them dragons out. Now, this is probably not the move, but I could go Ohm Swing, Keaton, and rest it. The only problem with that is I don't really get leader ability value. I can get a little bit. But then I don't even guarantee Rager dies. I just go for the Gamma Knife kill. We just do one of these. And I think I cycle this as well. As I am hungry for another 1-drop, which I do not find. 7 life. Double attack. Another 6. Should I have gone the 6 first? Probably. Okay, so he has some hoops to jump through in order to kill me. Oh, the menace. I was having such a good day before I remembered this guy existed. Yep. That kind of hinders my plans a little bit, wouldn't you say? Yep, bye board. My board's gone. Nothing I could have done. I mean, I could have tried Mamaragon protecting it, but then your leader just kills it. Thank you for the Gamma Knife. I guess if you go blocker now, that'll be helpful. Sure, it could be nice next turn, but I feel like that's not where I want to be. I'd rather just, grab Satori. I could grab Shura, swing at the Ohm, but that's also just not that good. I'm never winning the 1-drop war. The fact that he has not used a single copy of Elthor makes me think playing the Satori is kind of wrong. So maybe I just keep the Shura in hand, try to swing with it next turn. Seems like a cool idea in my head. Do I have to pitch my Gamma Knife? Nah, I don't think there's any way I can pitch Gamma Knife. I need to keep it. In that case, am I just pitching whatever I grab here? I think I am. Awkward. Looks like there was no choice in the matter. You know what? I will take a defensive Mamaragon there. Implying he does not have 2Ks to give. Enel, that is daring. How are you going to defend my swings, bud? Buddy. Oh, he does have blocker now. What do you know? How? How do you have blocker now and pink and Reiju? Maybe that was a little bad in hindsight. If I give a 2k here, maybe I live another turn. Maybe. I'm gonna take. I do get a Dawn minus card. Objectively pretty good. He does find Elthor. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. I do not have a dragon, but I could draw one. I get to swing like 9. If you go ahead and take the 9. If you take the 9, I win. But if you counter out of the 9, I can go Dawn minus all of this. Leader effect, get to 3 Dawn, play Sanji. I don't love that strategy because you still have a Mamaragon left and you have an Elthor in hand. Maybe I just like, try to go all in with an 11 here. I don't think that's like that bad. I could also just kill your Enel in the pink. Play the Sanji. Is there any reason I need to all in here? I mean, it's cute. You know what? Yeah, give me your hand. Give me your hand. Fuck out of here. Give me that hand. Ah. Yep. And now I just kill your Enel. I wish I had a DD, but that's fine. You know it's a little awkward? If you kill my Enel, then like, I might not kill you next turn. But if you kill my Enel, that means you're putting in a lot of commitment for it. So maybe it's cool. Let's run a top deck battle. I mean, is there any chance I just live a turn? Probably not. If I, hit life. I do have 4 Shuras in this list. So, let's not be entirely opposed to the idea of drawing one. Man, I really just don't feel like I'm dead. Like, at worst, you have no more Mamaragons, right? Yeah, he has no more Mamaragons. Hello, Patchouli. What's good? Without Mamaragons in his deck, the best he could do is, draw Keaton into, an Elthor, at which point he can go 10, 11. With the Keaton and Elthor, he can buff his pink to 7 and attach Tudon? I'm just gonna kill the pink. I'm not gonna be crazy here. The only question left is, do I want to cycle my Keaton? And I think probably not. I understand my opponent is probably stepped away as I took a solid 2 minutes to make that decision. If I had any 1-drops, this would be a lot easier. But I don't. And now, I am extremely confident I live this turn. But the problem is, he has no reason to kill me. He could just kill my Enel, which, does a similar effect. I could always just draw Shura. Drawing sure would be game. Oh, is he going lethal? How much counter do I actually have? 7, 11 mystery cards. I think that this 9 is just bait. He has no intention of actually killing me with this turn. But if he has an Elthor in his hand, the Enel can swing 14. At the moment, the Enel can swing 12, and I cannot get out of 12 unless I top deck off the Mamaragons. But I think 14 is a little more realistic. Am I, like, gonna take this? I kind of want to be a savage and take this. How many 2Ks do I have left? 1, 2... I have plenty of 2Ks. If I get, like, 2 2Ks, I would live. And I think living another turn after this becomes harder. Alright, that's a brick. Maybe this was terrible. Never freaking punished. His Althor was top guard. Maybe I didn't deserve to win that, but I calculated my odds and made a borderline throw play, but it paid off. Because if my Enel died, I was going to be so sad. Never didn't have it. Notably, if I did go for the Sanji line, he did have his last Mamoragon in hand. So that would have been worse. I want another 1-drop, but this hand is like... This has good cards. Straight up good cards. Maybe like not at the beginning of the game, but we'll see if this weak early game makes up for having a good enough late game. Whiffing pudding turn 1, we love to see that. It's like Keaton. I'm good. Yes, please. He's never punished! L4, please! This sucks. Elthor, I'm begging you, please get drawn. Rah! We did it! Now, admittedly, my hand is kind of complete dog shit. I desperately want a Mamoragon. Or a 1-drop, like any 1-drop would have also sufficed there. They find a Keaton. This is kind of looking like last game where I just don't have any 1-drops, but my late game is good enough and I hit the early double damage. Uh-oh, I think my dog's getting arrested. Oh, maybe he's just getting popped straight up. Yep. You know what? I accept this. Because, while this, like, sucks, you have to remember, this could have been an Enel. The fact that he didn't play an Enel here is a W. Alright, let's calm down the bricks. Shura or Pudding? I have to imagine I'm definitely pitching a secret rare here. Shura gets to rush, but like I'm not really worried about rushing. The only thing I'm worried about with Pudding is whiffing. But Pudding would never whiff on me. Only my opponent's Puddings do that. Look at that. Good targets as well. Dragon's cool, Elthor's counterpower, and good for removal later. As I mentioned, I'm not winning board ever, so I'm just going to ignore them. He gets Reiju. That's interesting. Implying no Gamma Knife, or an excess of Reiju. I would assume the latter. It appears it was the latter. And he is targeting my Enel, which, or I assume you're targeting my Enel. Maybe you don't have a Mamaragon. If you don't have Mamaragon, that makes the... What happened? Oh. Oh, I see what you're doing here. That's cute. That's cute. I'll give you a Reiju. Now, I don't have any Mamaragon, but that is fine. You would never guess I have 4 bricks in hand. Let's start with a 5 poke. See if that does anything to you. I'm quite worried if I play my blocker now, you just do the annoying thing where you rest him. Pretty good targets. Dragon would be helpful if his pink was already rested. So I think I'm leaning on just grabbing Elthor. Do I swing with this? Probably. If I force him to Gamma Knife it, then like that means he's not playing an Enel again. And it also means he is taking swings that could be going to life at my Enel. Plus, this is how I win the game. Let's not forget that part. Generally, especially if they have an Enel on their board, this is always a bad play, swinging. If they had an Enel on board, I probably don't swing there. As much as I would regret it later. 5-4. I can protect this. The only problem with protecting it is then you could go Keaton, bring it to 3, go 3 at 3, and now I'm sad. Amaragon, resting the Ohm. That does slow me down a little bit, but like, I have to imagine you're still on a 2-turn clock. I found a Mama finally. Another Ohm. It's gonna kind of suck for me if you have a Gamma Knife this time. Another Gamma Mama combo. I guess you technically didn't Mama Rog on my Enel, but you Mama Rog on the Ohm. Close enough. I could also play Satori, try to find Shura, as if I find Shura, there's a chance I win this turn. And like, I don't know if I'm really dead next turn, don't really want to find out. Let's just smack you. So I have the option to kill Pink. But I think if I just hit him down to 1 life, he is extremely likely to just die. The only fear is I die if you have the Gamma Mama. I don't think I die. I'm gonna choose to believe I don't die. It worked last game, didn't it? Maybe a bad example. But I drew a lot of bricks already. So like how many bricks do I really have left in deck? I mean my lightning dragons, but I just take the block here, right? I never don't. Franklin. I have my ways around him. Now, it's kind of bold playing the Frankie here, as I have not shown you a single copy of Mamaragon. That is not a Senior Pink in my stack. I, don't believe in him. Still anti. And we're running strong. Six life. I feel as though you have one Elthor deck. Even if you go for an Elthor, the biggest you can swing is 8, which I can still counter with my... Or no, 9. Which would require a little more commitment. I could just get a 2 cat of life. I think it's fine to Divine Departure this. I guess you could go minus an L, minus an L. Nah, I have to take. Good take. Because I was afraid if you go like minus an L twice, swing Shura 8 at the NL, I would have to give you something. Something that I would rather not give. Hey, I found my Mamaragons, guys. Yeah, if I'm known for something, let it be that. If I go 7, you probably block out of fear, but I still do it. Because, like, if I don't do it, then what am I doing, really? And now I get to go 11 life. I could have just gone 10, but it's whatever. Oh, what are you doing? Ah, you got the bummer rock guns on deck? Ah, 3 of them. Oh, man. And you take from me like a good boy. Pretty similar mirror games. One of them I went first, one of them I went second. I mean, I cannot downplay that, like, drawing my Elthor Mumaragon would work too, but popping the Reiju was very huge. Because if I got Mamaragon, I still could have gone 7 double, minus the Reiju down to 2, and then rest it and swing 5. I just have to remember that after today, hopefully, hopefully soon, I get my 3rd copy of Pudding in paper. But I'll have to correct my list after the practice. Lucy. And is very whatever. I wouldn't hate mulliganing into it, but I think I have to pitch it. Now this hand is better. To a light extent. Decent extent. I get to answer Cavendish on turn 2, have a lot of fun. Or I guess my turn 3. Yes, if you do have one, that would be great, Shiki. You know I'll be there. Holy 1-drops. It's pretty cool having the Shura here, so that way I can swing Shura, even though I played Ohm on turn 1. That is true. Do I jam the Pudding now? I already have, like, my good events, so I can just save the Pudding until next turn, yeah. Jinbei Loki the sauce? How so? I think I'm like 1-0 into it. And he goes life. Thank you for the card. Who's gonna tell him that your Cavendish is getting rested? I mean, yeah, I mean, I believe it's a decent deck. My problem with Jinbei, even if you want to say it's okay to Enel, how are you beating the Nami menace that is plaguing society? Take another Enel? I think I'm taking another Enel. Oh, yeah, like, if we're calling Lucy a top deck right now, maybe that's a little too harsh. Let's just say we aren't the biggest Lucy believers. I'm gonna go. I could go Keaton on the Cavendish. Actually, I think Keaton on the Cavendish is pretty sick here. Because that way my Shura can swing 3 into it with my extra Dawn. Yeah, it kind of is fire. I'm doing it. If somehow you choose to protect this, I can just freeze it. No biggie. But this way, I don't have to replace any of my 1-drops for no reason. I really wouldn't have hated playing the Pudding. Because if I found Gamma Knife or like Elthor, any of that stuff, I could answer as Sabo. Just an additional note though, you can't even play Sabo next turn, you're on 6 Dawn. I wouldn't be surprised. So Lucy, like, not as like a jab to them, but a lot of Lucy players don't exist. What's up, Popo? Rebecca finding. They have a Rebecca and Koala in hand. Guess what? Another player won their win a box. Me? No, you. Nice. How'd it go? I mean, ignoring the fact that you won, like, how was your matches? I can take another 5. No big. No biggie. Find another Enel. Juicy. Another Cavendish. Is that what I'm seeing here? No, no Cavendish. That sucks. Rebecca walling up. So you gotta bully him. Another mama. We talking red black or the Lucy? I would assume you mean red black, but I don't think I need Satori. Go ahead and get rid of this. Let's go ahead and like get rid of the other one. Why not? I have 3 Mama Ragons. Why hold them? Hey, you love to hear that though. I don't really feel like playing a 1-drop's important. But at the same time, if I swing 7, that just lets you use the Watch Me Ace. No, I know you have a 2K in hand. The fact that I know you have a 2K in hand means I swing 7. And now you're going down to 1 life. If you countered this swing with the Ohm, I wouldn't swing my Enel. But now that you did swing with the Ohm, even if you go Sabo Fire Fist, I can still put in very intense swings at you next turn. And if I draw Gamma Knife, even better. This swing implies no Sabo. No Sabo Fire Fist, rather. Oh, you don't have it! Ah! He doesn't have it. Like, I could just take everything. No worries. And then I'm gonna go Divine Departure, Mamaragon. That's simple. I guess I shouldn't have put the Dawn on Shuro, should I have? It's cooler to swing my Enel first, and then judge it from there. It's tight though. I can just do it like this. At worst, I lose out on one Dawn of value. People complaining about pink. Oh, I need just one pudding, just one. Yeah, I think the winner box that I played on Sunday had I think it was like 15 people. Or no, Wednesday. Did I? I think I said Wednesday. I can just swing 8 here, 8, 10. Already pistol. Boom. Dope, Shiki, thank you. And my opponent even gave me a GG. How nice of him. Played yellow and you couldn't do it. There's a yeah, like my problem with Nami, I believe she is a fantastic, phenomenal, a good deck. But like, I can't do it to myself, man. That winner box I did mention, I had to like, I was facing blue yellow Nami and I had to sweat my crack off trying to win. With Thriller Bark, there's minimal agency, really just a trigger check. Yup. Very fun stuff, wouldn't you agree? Well, this is going to be kind of awkward when I have no play, but Elthor. Amazing opener from our hero here. Me. Let's see. Do you have another one drop? He's cycling. Okay, so now I'm asked an annoying question. Do I want to play dog, Mama Rag on his ohm, and swing at it? I really hate it. I hate doing this, but I think I do want to do it. It's like you've already kind of implied you do not have another one drop. Cycle Keaton for Funzy? The only reason this would like... Nah, I don't think I get punished by doing this. Gets more events in my trash for Reiju. And he does not have an Enel. Big ups. I have to imagine you have an Elthor, Mamaragon. That works too. He went for the Lightning Dragon before Mamaragon. I feel like that either implies that you top decked it, or you just like don't care, which is valid. Okay, if I draw like Elthor Mamaragon, I could kill his dog. He is not finding one drops, which I love to take advantage of. Nothing brings a smile to my face like that. What do I take? Because I could be greedy and take the Enel, but then like the dog's gonna hit me for double damage. The leader might scare me. I think I still better take the Enel and pitch the knife. Because I have Divine Departure and both Gamma Knives. There's no reason to be doing nothing else. Gotcha. Unrelated, you pulled a... Ooh. You big into the solo leveling? I saw the prices on that set were kind of up with it. I don't know if it's just the route Union Arena's taking, but it is unfortunate to see. There's an Elthor, so I can pop dog no matter what next turn. I think the set I'm most excited for next has to be the ReZero. You are going for my Enel, which is very understandable. The Elthor is annoying. You have a Keaton as well? Yes. Pudding? I mean, if I can protect my Enel, I'm going to, right? You already have 3 dragons in the trash? Okay. So I think I go... Do I just go, like, Reiju, Divine Departure my Gamma Knife, and just, like, hope to win off 2 Enels? That might have to be the move. Oh no, gets to live another turn. You made it, buddy. Do I get rid of Satori or Pudding? Instinctively, you would think that Satori's a tiny bit better? Given that Pudding has that whiff chance. But Pudding could find me Lightning Dragon. Be nice for the dog. Could also just find me Keaton. Yeah, I think I trash Satori. Let's go ahead and play the Pudding first. I do find Lightning Dragon and Mamaragon. I think current board state, the only thing I'm remotely afraid of is you going something along the lines of Gamma Knife, another pink. Surely, just the more Mamaragons I have, the better at that case. It's a little bold to swing here with this, but it's better than taking the 2 damage, I believe. Ah, Rick, you might play Soul Leveling in Peoria. Hello, and yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to go to that one, because, like, I mean, I imagine it being a regional Bandai Games, it's sold out. I can try to waitlist, of course. I've never actually attempted to waitlist a Union Arena regional. The only one I even played in was the one in Gen Con, which I'll play in that. I'll play in the Gen Con one, assuming there's not a Treasure Cup overlapping time frame wise. Going 7 at me, yes, thank you. Yes. We got that coming up quite soon. Set your alarms, kids. I'm just cool taking all this damage, man. Just keep hitting me, man. Or maybe I counter this one, because this could go 7. Yep. Now, I would like to answer the dog, because being at 2 life with the dog on board is a little scary. Down to the Germany one a few hours ago. Dang, Mr. Worldwide over here. What am I doing about this dog? Since, like, the correct thing to do on paper is just slam the Enel, make him a blocker, hope you don't have a way of getting around him. But if you do have a way of getting around him, that turns my line into kill you. And, like, I could kill him. I could definitely kill him. Yeah, you know what? I'm not afraid of dying. In game. Get rid of the pudding, I believe. Just so the Shura could rush into his Shura. Have a lot of good action there. Maybe I go a step further and even kill your pudding. Is that extra? You know what? No, no, backing out. Alright, this is why we do it. Because now I can grab the Keaton. I can minus the dog, rest the dog, kill both, even if I'm not going to Ideal Dawn next turn. This gets value. Draw a 2K, love to see it. Do I poke a 6 at you before doing it? Probably. Maybe. And now I just clear your medium-sized bodies. And then I have a block here. Okay, counter in hand. Are you all out of zero-cost rest spells to find with Pud? The Mamaragons, I have one more. Swinging at the pudding. That is fine by me. Then I'm assuming you're going to go like 6/6. You know what? This also works, but if I block this and I just take a 7, that way I can clear your board. Oh, that works too. There's a chance I just kill him here, right? Like, not a great chance. I won't go risking my life for it. How many Elthors do I have left? 2. Maybe I start with Shura. I don't know. I could theoretically go 9, 10, 11, 15. Do we believe in that? Because, like, failure doesn't necessarily mean death, but it's kind of likely. I believe I can kill him. And even if I fail to kill him, I just have to get a tiny bit of counter power, maybe? Now, another decision point is, do I swing 11 with this one? Probably. I could also choose to go to no cards in hand, dot up the pudding, and do a 7. Which, like, if that's the case, unless he is sitting on a lot of Mamaragons, it is effectively guaranteed. Oh. He's just crazy. Alright. I'm a believer. Good start. GG. I did have my last Mummerog on here. Elthor on the top, so I was probably alive if he tried going for lethal. He did have Mummerog on his top deck, which would have drawn him into Reiju. Not quite enough to save him. Good matches so far, even if they have been almost exclusively mirrors. Mirror practices always appreciated. Are those Zebulon Peoria regional sign-ups go at, I think it's 12, yeah. So for me, I believe store regionals at 1. I'll sign up for my regionals, head on over. Rosie is like the freest matchup ever, right? I'm just chilling. I made sure that's why I'm late today, is I slept later and we're good now. Ah! All right, maybe I shouldn't yell, but it's cool. I could L throw this. I don't think I need to. Oh yes, yes. Sorry, missed that comment. Good follow up, BGP. My sleep schedule's whatever works. You know, you usually if I want to like try to have a consistent schedule, it's something along the lines of go to sleep at like 10 a.m., 11 a.m., wake up at 6 or 7. I said 6, 7. God damn it. Yeah, Wedding always knows how to sneak a stray in. I think this is a Reiju jam here. I don't need to deal damage. If I want to deal damage, I can go for Elthor. How about we do a sneaky little Reiju? Let me swing a 5. So, it's not really possible to prevent you from going to Ford on and playing the Law Rosie. If you want, you will be able to draw a card this one turn and this one turn alone. I don't think I need to swing if you're countering out, right? Yeah, I'll just chill, right? I mean, I'll kill it. I'll kill it. If he wants to take a life to protect Law, I'm happy. That's why I target the Law there. What? You protect the Law? Huh? Like, I am so unbelievably okay with that. Okay, alright, you know, that sucks, but I'm like trying my hardest to take a losing line here. He did grab Heal Law, which is like, whatever. We're just gonna stop you from getting your effects the rest of the game. Maybe I should have targeted the Rosinante, but like you have 4 1-drops or like 4 mini swingers. I'm fine if you wanted to keep this. Get rid of Reiju or get rid of one of these. I think I get rid of the Reiju here. I have another Enel for next turn. I don't have a Gamma Knife at the moment. I could rest this down. If he wants to hand rip me, he can be my guest. But I mean I guess it would get his Dawn pretty low for the future turns. I just wanted to swing a 5. That's the truth of it. As much as I would love to lie to play myself up. I think I go for Lightning Dragon just so that this doesn't get a free block. And of course, it puts me at 4 Dawn. So you're obviously going to heal next turn. That is going to happen. But once you heal, what then? What then, opponent? I can give you 1 L4. Rosie taking life challenge. Impossible difficulty. Or no, easy difficulty. I'll join him on that boat. Yep. And you don't get the effect because I am crippling your abilities. I think I take the Keaton here, so that way I could rest this Law before my first swing. Seems to be a cool move. IMO. Yeah, we're gonna be resting that Law down. I have Lightning Dragon for this, but I'm considering starting with 7 life, bringing this to 4, and then I swing 5 at it, but then you just let it die. Yeah, just go 5-7. No reason to be cute. As cute as I can be. Oh, you're just dead. That works. Well, maybe don't go to 1 life and take the protect the Law for no reason. Nah, but it's a very brutal matchup for the Rosie. Hey man, if I just get B5 in my tournament today, we get that finalist pack. That's where our third pudding comes from. Now, I guess technically I already got 1, but the second would be cooler. Oh, that did not get on cam. How about this? Closer. Emu. Bold. I'm definitely alright, unless you're talking about the finalist one, I'm definitely losing money on the shipping there. Kind of a mid hand. Thank you. So I'm gonna go for Lightning Dragon. Hey man, that hack used to be played in Sabo, I'll tell you what. I'm guessing she's still at a pretty crazy price, but that pudding is so much for no reason. Maybe I shouldn't say no reason, but go, my Shura. Bleh. That's really awkward. Because now I don't even get to play Nell if I draw him. But why would I ever draw Nell in the first place? That'd be quite foolish. At least I could play Reiju next turn. Silver lining. If I do play Reiju, I have to make her a 9 cost or else the Mars will decimate her. No Saturn or Mercury. Love to see it. Some would say Karma. Elthor here or Mamaragon. Like, Mamaragon is so important for the Mercuries and Mars. So he is, so he is. Hmm. Fair enough. Alright, so I'm getting Mars next turn. I guess I don't need to waste Elthor for no reason. I could go 7-7, but if you just have any event, that sucks. Oh, and there's the Mars. Yep, yep. Goodbye, board. Alright, so this is just a setback in the road. I don't think there's any reason to rest this. It's not Mercury. Mercury, I'd be rested. Yep, and now he's edging me. Grab Shirahoshi. Man, I hate when I'm playing my good matchups and they start edging me and just getting my hopes up just to like crush me down with their Mars and pop my Reiju because I didn't draw an Enel. Many such cases. Probably pitch my Reiju then. Let's go. We got 1-drops. Next turn, he could go for the 10-drop. He has yet... No, he has all the elders. I could Lightning Dragon the Shirahoshi. If I play the dog, he is 100% getting popped off the Mars. But that does demand a card from his hand. I could also Elthor Shirahoshi. Like, it's the only time Elthor is getting any value. One annoying play that the Emu can do is they can just go Elders, put like 5 Dawn on the Venus, and then swing. Is Sanji, yeah, like Sanji is like the other play. Because I'm just wondering if he's really wanting to pop my Ohm with an effect anyways. I'm just trying to think of my swings. I mean, I guess these cannot swing no matter what. Tell you what, let's go Sanji and Lightning Dragon, see what I draw. No, I go for the other. I go for the other. Let's commit. I would have loved to go 9, but that's not possible here. I guess another thing that Sanji's good for is if he does do that 12 into Enel line, he does get to block it. Block. By blocking there, I deny him the draw off leader ability. I guess if he has like a Shalria, he gets around it, but he may just pop his Saturn. He finds a Searcher. Ten to 8, a little bit weaker than I imagined. Do I still block with Sanji? So I get to rest War Fury. My problem is I just don't have any Enels. Do it like that. My board's about to suffer heavily. And I'm losing Dawn value, but he would just block with the War Fury no matter what happens. Seven lead. I really ought to stun the Venus, not the War Fury. Let's go ahead and look at my top two with Satori. Mamaragon, let's get it. Get to go. I have a couple plays here. I could Mamaragon his Mars, and then go 7-10. That will result in my board dying. Almost definitely. But I really don't hate it. I don't hate it. You do have another counter event, so it does hurt. Thank you, Castle7, for the follow. I do not want to use my Mamaragon for offense. Or defense. I'd much rather save it for offense. But if I need to save my NL, I might have to. Grabs another Venus. Oh, you don't have another tenor, or if you do have another tenor, you just don't care. So this is kind of annoying because now your Peter gets to swing at him with for 8. I think I said let it go. Do find Mamaragon, which is good enough, but I still need a little more value. If I swing 5, I wonder if he blocks. Probably not. What could I hope to draw off Ohm, though, that makes me not want to swing with him? I can't think of anything. If he doesn't block here, I could go double Mamaragon 7/7. He does just block. The understandable move. I get to drag in one of the Venuses. Hey, look who finally showed up. But now I get to go 7, maybe. I guess I could start 7 life, 6 at the Peter. Nah, I just go 7/6. There's no reason to be silly about it. It just kind of blows that I don't have another good body on board. Taking some damage. I could DD here. I think I'm going to go for the DD. So that way I might live another turn. Big maybe on that one. As I very well could just be quite dead. He does find another 10 drop. So I know he has a brick in hand. Still, that knowledge of him having a brick in hand does not mean a lot. I guess I just grab Elthor, pitch dog. As that is counterpower efficient. And then I get to swing at you for 7. Countering all that. So I'm probably dead here. I have no reason to believe I'm not dead. Yeah, I mean, I just need to find my Enels a lot earlier. Rough open. On what should be a good matchup. I am actually... Alright. I was about to say I was shocked that I have not fought in any Thriller Slop yet. But this could be Thriller Slop. He's going second. I have an okay opener. I will try it. Maybe I start with pudding so I can jam Reiju on two. I like that. Gamma Knife or Mama? So, like, if he's on Thriller Slop, the Gamma Knife is a little worse. I think I'm just going to take the Mama. As no matter what he's on, Mamaragon is godly. The Gamma Knife is just good for clearing his big guys. He's on the search. Hey, look at this guy. Hope he does not, like, Zeus me or something, but if he does, nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. Good to find this. Not what I want to see. I'll take Satori, as at the moment I just really want to find my good cards. I don't think I need Shura. On 6 Dawn, you're just gonna, what, play Perona? Hawkins. I think I just stare at my top 2 cards, try to find an Enel off the top. That would be ideal. Nope. Well, I can still find him off this. Close enough. I will say close enough to that. What, do I just jam another Satori down? Make my search consistency immaculate? I'm just gonna ignore Hawkins. Ignoring Hawkins feels like the move. Unfortunately, I'm not able to get 4 events in my trash here. Unless I, like, throw away all value. Hogback, putting in Hogback. Let's force him to 0, make him heal. And I guess I'll stun the Hogback. Zeus can kill my pudding, I won't contest it. It's nice that you're unlikely to heal and kill my Reiju. Ah, you're just gonna play Gecko this turn. I see you, I see you. Good Gamma Knife draw. Although, I just pitched my Mamaragon, so I cannot actually kill it. Unless I get another Keaton. If I get another Keaton, I can. Ah, you're going for a Zoro. Maybe a double Zoro even. Zoro Perona? Many such cases. A lot of good targets in this one. Vardy, Mamaragon, Didi, even just a 2K. Well, I imagine I'm pitching Gamma Knife off of my Enel effect. By keeping the Vardy, I play around Perona a lot more, and that makes going for lethal a lot better. Rage is buff now. Start by 5ing him. Triggers the Kumasi. At least that means you're not like plussing cards, but it is still quite annoying. I guess I could stun the Hog back here. Or the Hawkins. And I could go for a swing on Hog back. Since he has nothing to bring back. But arguably I should just like push life. Feels like pushing life is hard to punish. If I do go for a Keaton on Hogback, it is very likely to work. And I could also kill Perona. That would reduce his pressure immensely. I'm going to go for 6 life. I'll adjust from there. Yeah, it's not bad on top. He does take the 6. Pitches Moria. Now I get to go 7 life. Ohm, and then pass. One would be led to believe he's going to heal this turn. Call it a sneaking suspicion. What do I pitch here? All these cards are actually kind of good. They are all quite good, I have to confess. I'll get rid of Keaton. Did I get rid of my other Keaton? Yeah. I think I take this one. Well, he's going to put me to 0 here. I think it's quite unlikely I live another turn regardless. That's the way I'm looking at it. And you're probably just going to play a Moria. I take. With the help of my Vardy, I get to live. Or I get to try killing him. Okay. What can I do here? I think I just go for Vardy, make this an L and 11, even if it's wasting a Dawn. And then I make this an L up, 8 cost. Swing my 10, you take. Swing 11. At that point, you don't even trigger the Kumasi, I guess. I could have started with 7, but then if he takes, it's like I still can't swing with my Enel. He pitches Moria. I'm thinking of going 9 leader. 9 leader saves me the most options. I go 7 with Reiju next, or do I just go 10 lead? If I go 10 lead, he's gonna have 4 in hand. Reiju gets to swing 14, which is guaranteed. So yeah, I go 10. So you think 7? I see no reason why I don't go 10. As he has to trigger 0 drop anyways. Him triggering 0 drop is his only out, I believe. Or Gecko. And Chandler, thank you for the follow. Oh, he didn't have any effect. Alright. Well, we kill him. He hit me with the caps. Nice to beat a bad matchup. I believe he voluntarily went second, which I'm not sure if I agree with. See if I can find it. Just no, he voluntarily went second. So it's hard for me to say I lost die roll. I mean, that's something that genuinely can happen. You don't expect it to happen, but they could just choose the wrong thing. Alright, I have an Enel in this hand. I have a 1-drop. I think I try it. It's not amazing. It just got better. So do I just go 7, maybe Mamoragon, swing 7 again? So I thought about it, but then like at that point, I guess I just haven't tested the line. Either way, I'm gonna swing my 7. They take. I think I do just Mamoragon. As much as I would love the Mamoragon for defensive value, being able to get 2 cards out of their hand seems very valuable. Oh yeah, I definitely agree with the logic behind it. I just haven't like maybe I'm just jaded between like not playing a 1-drop. You do go for my board, which does keep me healthy. Now you don't go for leader effect notably, which means if I don't find a 1-drop, which I somehow do not find a 1-drop, that is kind of crazy. These are actually both good targets, so I could take Mamoragon for the objective good card. Keaton's good late game for Borsa, and Gamma Knife can clear Moria or Robin on curve. So like, he's pitched a Robin already. He's pitched a Robin already, which implies he's going to go Robin over Moria. I am definitely leaning. I just mean on his 8-down turn. I do have Divine Departure though. I think having the Divine Departure, I'm going to take the Mamoragon because even though it is nice to be able to clear the Robin, I don't love clearing Robin in the first place. It's definitely arguable. I think I could also try the Outlaw, but I'd rather keep the Outlaw for later. I'm going to go 6 as you have not shown me a Dawn on Leader. You do just... I do get a 2k. Yeah. Alright, so I am going to take some damage this turn. I do not get a 2k out of life to punish your misorder of the swings, and I'll use the Outlaw since it's my only 2k. Unfortunately, I cannot kill Kiku now. But I can jam another Enel. Another Enel never seems that bad. Vardy. Vardy's definitely a good grab. I do have a 1-drop now. I probably pitch Lightning Dragon. Although it feels a little bad pitching Lightning Dragon as I see all 4 of my copies right here. And it's a big card. The Mumaragon, I don't need. I don't need it. It's objectively great. I don't need it. I think it's just the Vardy every time. And then I have the question of the pitch, which I think it's Lightning Dragon. If I had another Enel, it could be Reiju. I could stay on board all day, but then am I not regretting not having a 1-drop to swing with on my following turn? I'll try it. I could just draw another one. Keaton could theoretically stun the Nami with the combo. Do I care about a Nami swing? I think I don't care about a Nami swing. Like, I want the 1-drop, yes. It's just awkward. Like, he's going to be on 8 Dawn, which means the only thing he can do is go Moria or 6/6 play Robin, which means I want the 2k. I'll try it. Somehow no 1-drop. I guess I just go 5. I'll pretend I have a 1-drop. You give me a card. Yeah, that's why I was thinking that, like, I don't think I should be jamming the combo there. It is worth humoring the line, if nothing else. Because if I do get a 1-drop, it's nice. And luckily I did find a 2k, so it's not all bad. Whoa, that is not the usual line. Wrong Robin. Don't reveal a new gate. Well, I guess I could just give you some 1-drops. Yeah, I mean, I knew that was gonna happen, but like, you know, I still protect. Okay, sure is a good draw. Luckily, it is the rush one. Alright, so I know you have Borsalino in life, which means I do not need to play around Thriller Bark Trigger. Not needing to play around Thriller Bark Trigger goes a long way. And I get to just, like, gank you a little bit. I guess I could try to kill the Luffy. I start with the lead swing, and then if he protects it, I go for the Luffy as a pivot. Yeah, I mean, I doubt he takes, because if he takes, he realizes that he is just gonna die. Oh, okay. Weird. I guess I go 11 now, since you went for that. Yeah, I guess I've already first. Let me Lightning Dragon first. You show me Wiper. The only problem with going, the only problem that I have with going with the events first is the Luffy gets buffed. But, like, I guess that's, like, not the worst thing in the world. I don't need a Vardy anymore. That was wasting a 2k. Oops. Okay. I do get to... No. Despite the way that it looks, this is not face up. I'll go 11. I guess because I have Lightning Dragon, I'm not going to die. But I could theoretically die into, like, a second Luffy next turn, right? Okay. Give me everything. So, what what inclined him to do that? What made you take there? All right. Let's go ahead and I have seen that Nami build actually like popping up a little bit with the Skyland Luffy and Robin. You get to play the Wiper, which is good for Enel. I think yeah, like I think the base of it is it's good into the mirror. Could be wrong. Oh, it's the Emu that beat me. I do go second in this matchup. Emu does still grab Empty Throne. I've seen Emus grab the one drop stage before. When I choose to make him go first. On everybody's, you're killing all of us? Don't whiff me, Pudding. And I found my best card. And then I top deck Dog. Close enough. I could go 7-7, but I think playing the Ohm's a little more important. Go 6, and then Vardy, as Vardy is useless here. Oh, yeah, it's definitely worth stealing second. Only matchup where, I think that's the case. With, like, the biggest maybe asterisk on Yellow Enel, but I think first is still the way, because just jamming, he can't answer my purples. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Ah, I want both them. I know it's Mama Ragon, especially because my list is heavier on the blocker Nels. Probably pitch DD. I don't imagine I need it ever. Yes. I'm on 3, so that definitely makes it more appealing. Although I have not been drawing them, so you might not believe me. Are you gonna edge me? Yeah, I guess I just cycle these Keatons. As you mentioned, it is very rare that they ever come up. I did not find a 1-drop. Even if I did, going 7's probably the move here. Oh, absolutely. Who knows, man? Maybe he's gonna perk 10-drop. And I need to go Gamma Knife, minus, minus, the rest it. Gross. It can happen if they grab the 1-drop stage, but I think if they grab 7-drop, it's quite unlikely. So Reiju is probably not that good, as he's gonna be on 10 Dawn and she gets popped by Mars. Yeah, I was like thinking between Shura and Elthor, but because I do want to find another Enel, I am leaning on the Shura. Get rid of the Gamma, and then I guess I'd try to draw another Enel here. Okay, that's not another Enel, but I guess it's cool. I'll let you block this if you want. Next turn, you're going to be on 9 Dawn. If I go for another Mamoragon Dragon, you don't have a Dawn up, so you're going to take 2 damage. Yeah, yeah, I just jammed it. And I found it a no. It's like, it's a little hard for me to like go all in and say, all right, I'm going to freeze these now. If it gets back to him, I'm in trouble. He chose to pitch a Venus from hand instead of letting the Workuries die. Does that imply you're not going to 10-drop next turn? I think that implies he's not going to 10-drop. No, I'm a Senior Pink hater. I think in this spot, as good as the blocker Nell is, I'm gonna jam Shura Reiju. Shura Reiju is a cooler line in my head. You think? So like, my logic is if I play the Shura, I mean, ignoring the chance that I draw my Mamoragon, which is just huge. Uh, if I play the Reiju, if he goes for Mars, he can pop Reiju. But if he goes for Mars, that means he's setting up a 10-drop more than likely, and that clears the Workuries. Uh, what are my swing numbers if I play Shura? I would be able to go. Wait, wait a minute. What if I just start 9, go Shura, take a Dawn from leader, Elthor buff Shura. Nah, I am doing this. I am not playing Reiju out. Oh. So then I get to do one of these. And then you can edge all you want. I'm a big fan of edging. But This is what, 5? He has a 2K in hand. I'll just swing the 5. And then I put you at 0. Get the pudding down. With the pudding. Classic, classic. And now the Workuries are in the way. But I'm in a good spot. Like, you have to go block, block. You are not playing a 10 drop. I guess you can park it. You can park your tenor. Alright, and then in this spot, I can do a similar thing that I did last turn, where I can, like, bait the blocks. Ultimately, I don't actually have to swing with my 10 drop or a 6 cost if I don't want to. Like, I could start with a 5, and then I can swing 6 with pudding. I guess if I do go 10s... I'm just, like, so cool if he wants to not block with these, period. I'm gonna go 5. If you want to block a 5, be my guest. I feel like the only reason you would counter here is if you have the edge event. Alright, so you're just blocking it because you can. Cool, cool. Now I get to go Enel. I think I pitched my other Enel to make him a blocker just to get the Dawn back. Get to swing 6. Deal. I have no events though, so it's kind of sucky. I mean, I don't see how I possibly lose here. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Especially developing another Enel. I'm just surprised he blocked my 6, especially because he showed that he had both these. But alright, so like, yeah, you get to swing 18 at my Enel. I can theoretically protect him, and because I have my blocker Enel on board, that makes it so he's gonna live still. You're gonna go 1 Dawn to play Venus off and like do your Elder stuff, shenanigans. You get to go Venus, swing 8 at 8. Maybe you go 9 at 8. But then I get to block. I think I protect. Oh, yeah, yeah, no, you're... I thought I had one more than I did. You are right. So, if I take this one. Give me cards. This one I can block, and if you want to swing 8 at 8, be my guest. Or like 9 at 8. Yeah, I could have just given the Reiju. But I don't think it matters. Like, if he wants to commit Dawn to swing at my Enel, then I'll give him the 1K. He does need the counter events. He did just reveal a brick. He pitched... Ah, I know how these people play, man. Good boy. And now I get to play the Shura. Oh, wait, no. I can wait till after my swings to play Shura, or like the first one. Like 7, maybe 9. Yeah, go 9. This lets me go 9. Yeah, yeah. He's dead. These emu players, man, they're terrified to swing at life. They just say, oh, I'm going to go for board. If that doesn't work, I'll go for board again. 11. Block. Oh, he's countering this. Ah, you aren't going to be able to counter this one, bud. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. GG. Got my revenge for earlier. I was able to find more than one copy of Enel. Ah, there's Mama. You know what? Maybe my line did suck. The line was just take and find Mama on top. We're out here, like, brainstorming what lines could, like, be the most brutal. But, can never beat just take for no reason. Win the roll against Enel. This hand is pretty good. I don't hate it. It's not great, but it's pretty good. Oh yeah, we get to have a good record today. The past couple streams I had, like, I was just absolutely brutalized by yellow. It was not fun at all. Sucks bomb decking 2 of my Enels, but it's whatever. And then I'm going to go for the Elthor. Some people do not swing, but not swinging is boring. I'm going to use the Vardy after looking with Satori. Because now I know I'm drawing Satori. And because Satori enabled me to find another 1-drop in the first place, it's fine if he clears it. And then I get to play Enel. Yep. Dog has gotten its value. I think it's, like, not vital, but it does give a lot of help in the Enel matchups. Or not Enel, yellow matchups. I understand why people are cutting it. It is very removable in the mirror, but, it also doesn't... It's okay in the mirror. It doesn't do nothing. But I can almost get behind the idea of, like, cutting the dogs, putting in 2 pinks and 2 more 1-drops, maybe 1 more 1-drop in, like, a Vardy or a Gamma Knife. Gamma Knife, yeah. Oh, you are getting rested, bud. Honestly, I'll just call it early. Shake the hand. I'm taking Reiju. But, like, the Gamma Knife or the Mamoragon is right there. Still, I'm taking Reiju. Pitch the dog. Ah, I should have taken the Ragon. I should have known, man. I should have just known. Maybe I swing Satori first? Nah, I go leader. I think I do make this a 7, just because it's important that the Frankie does die. It's really hard to say no to a Mamoragon here, even if it means I'm not finding Enel for a little bit. Are you going to give me a DD? That's fair. That's fair. I wish it was like Shura instead of Satori. Okay, so I think that oh, he's not going to 6 Dawn? Did he, like, forget to leader effect? More than likely, but, I'll have to see how I feel about, like, the extended format. Ace with Moby Dick seems pretty dope because like one thing about the extended format, a lot of people have not like tested it, but it kind of is just OP14 plus Ice Agent Great Eruption plus OP15 and getting added on. So I know there's a 1K on top of my deck for when he starts swinging at Enel. Yeah, Lucci could definitely be him, and Lucci is going to have a very strong matchup into Ace, assuming Ace is going to be a good deck. Agreed, agreed, Emu. Emu's relevance cannot be understated, even though Extended gives him no real buff. What? Wait, do you not have Mamaragon? Oh, you do. Yeah, it is very likely that that's the case. Okay, so because I got an Enel out of my life, I think I give you everything just to protect it. Because I know there's a 1K on top. I believe it's Satori. And then I get to go 5K. Like, yeah, you can Lightning Dragon, hold my Enel back a turn, but then I just clear your board again. Seems to be a good line to me. Sad that I had no 2Ks whatsoever, but it's the way it is. He is gonna stun it, which that's an understandable punish. Uh, what I wanted to do last turn, bye pudding. So I'm drawing Mamaragon for turn, and then what? I mean, I guess just try to kill the Frankie. Ew. I do not appreciate these that much. I guess I'll take the Lightning Dragon, pitch Gamma Knife. At least the Frankie's like, if the Frankie's not dead, it's at least getting frozen. Elthor is not the worst card ever. Maybe I Elthor the Ohm goes 7 at 5. Yeah. Is that good? I don't think it's that good. Because, like, if Ohm reduces my NL, surely I just want a 2K to protect it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention what I should have done on my previous turn is I should have started Satori with Frankie. The reason I like starting Satori is because it lets me potentially find Keaton to make the Frankie more likely to die. But more importantly than that, I get to go 6-6 at Frankie, which is better than 5-7, as Enel does not have a lot of 2Ks to protect board. And that is exactly what happened. He used the Divine Departure. Hopping with Satori. This is a Xenoblade 2. I believe it's Uraya theme. Doesn't say, but I'm quite confident in my answer. Alright. I have to imagine I'm taking some damage this turn. Being at 4 life is good. By the way, let me know if it's at an acceptable volume. I cannot actually check ahead of time as it gets removed from the VOD. And that's why we keep the Elthor. Alright, the music volume's good. Not swinging at... Wow, bro. That's what we're doing now? That's crazy. Yeah, I agree, because, like, I feel like his only avenue to win is killing me, as you are not, like, reclaiming board. I'm gonna go 9. If you want to counter out of a 9 when you have 3 life left, be my guest. Oh, Immaculate. And, like, yes, my Shura's going to die, but he gets 2 cards out of his hand. That is a win. The only thing that, like, I mean, at this point in the game, I win. Nice, Frankie. Yeah, I think that, like, pretty much this setup is the reason why I was, like, so fine not Elthoring the Ohm earlier. And it just happens to play exactly the way I want over time. So Shura does get to kill my Shura. Leader gets to kill my Enel. But then it's like, are you going to swing at life finally and give me cards? Oh, why? That's just extra. Yeah, splitting and winning is very likely as well. Like, thanks for the 2 cat of your hand. I know there's the theoretical chance, but, like, if he's going to get an active Dawn, which means he would be able to go 5-7 without Elthor, which means there's, like, not actually a chance, right? As long as you attach the active Dawn. If he's putting me on Mamaraga in the first place, he loses because I get to res Frankie. That's one way of putting it. So, I think what I do here is I'm gonna lose 1,000 swing power by doing this, but I'm gonna choose to. Ah, you final swing. All right. Oh no, actually, I don't lose any swing power. Oh well, this is lethal. All right. Like, I had a theoretical lethal, but this is just an absolute lethal, is it not? I think it is absolute lethal. I was just saying I could go Enel, Mamaragon, 15, 515. But that can potentially not kill him if he has max counter plus Mamaragon. But doing it like this, I get to go 7, bait you to block, and because you didn't block, I get to go for lethal. I'm gonna play all my guys out as a little BM. Oh, I took 3 seconds to play Ohms. I was going for Elthor. I was putting him on 4 Mamaragons in hand. I promise. It wasn't BM. It was an accident. Still, it is nice to know I am warmed up for my tournament later. As I get paired into Nami round 1 and 2 and drop out of Baby Rage. Emu's back. Okay, this hand is not that good. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put it back. I mean, this is worse. It's worse, but it's not like insanely bad. Because at least I get to play dog. And that's what I needed, second dog. That was the out. Do I even waste another Lightning Dragon? Because Lightning Dragons are kind of important to combo with Mamoragon. Yeah, no, I need to find cards. Please! I could do one more, but I guess unless I draw exactly pudding, it doesn't matter. Because then I would be going low on Dawn. But no, I just drew another Holly. That's cool, man. I love drawing Holly. Yep. The good news is I probably hit him for double damage next turn. Okay, double dog. I'm gonna go 5 first. So I could go like I'm not getting any active Dawn back. I could go L4 and 10 double. But if he counters out of an 8, I'm kind of okay with that. Maybe. Yeah, no, it's just a swing 10. Like I guess if he's a weirdo on Charlos, but I don't think he is. Yeah, yeah, I do go for it. So, how about my deck that plays 14 1-drops and 7 Enels? It's also like not that, it is I guess it's worth noting if nothing else just for the absurdity of it. But this is also the same opponent where I like kind of couldn't find any more copies of my Enel and Brickta as my only lost. This is an extra. Well, I found some of my 1-drops. If only it was yeah. Yup. Start edging. Yeah, this is very comically bad. Well, maybe I should go 6. If I go 6, then I can draw an L. Oh my god, yep. Should have gone 6. If he wants to block, I could swing with my dog. I guess I just hope you don't 10 drop. Alright, next game. Well, at least, it doesn't feel that bad to lose that. Like, I mean, if there was any stakes on the line, then yeah, I'm, like, livid, but that just gets to happen comically every once in a while. I haven't faced a ton of yellow today. Like, I've faced, like, what, 2 or 3 different yellow decks, but my 2 losses get to be against Emu, my only, like, good, like, objectively great matchup. It's the same guy, yeah. It's just the one guy that happens to be near top ladder. And I have limited opponents I could face at top ladder. Which, currently I believe I'm in 3rd. This is a little annoying. Bonnie. Now, this hand has 2 Enels, but I need a little more. And now because I have Shura in hand, but I want to play the dog. Do I Elf with this? Probably. Hopping with Reiju? Oh, yeah. So, like, I can swing, I could leader effect, swing 6 with Satori, hopping the Laboon, play dog, look at my top 2. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Yeah. And, like, yes, you rest my leader, very bad, but... And then if you choose to rest your... Okay, I mean, I guess this does get my, swing forced. I can't keep that on top, it's so bad. I could protect it. Oh, I didn't realize he'd rested my dog. Alright, that's on me, that's on me. Do I swing with 5 here, or do I go bigger? I guess I can play Shura first. If I swing with my leader, he rests Satori. Do I want to look at my top 2 and, like, lose out on a swing? Ah, fuck it. I already lost 1 swing last turn. I might as well lose another one. Alright, I'll keep these on top. Almost with that. And there's an L. Okay. I could cycle the dragon, trying to find a... Yeah, because dragon's actually, like, not bad in this matchup. Genuinely. Varde does go pretty hard. So, even though I didn't find Keaton, I still have a lot of good targets here. I'm imagining Reiju is the grab because I have Gamma Knife, but it still... I want to grab the Enel. I suppose I'm pitching Sanji. In my heart, I want to take the Enel, but I'll take the Reiju just to see if it's good enough to get there. Maybe I should have gone 6-6. Only the one copy. How way you counter this? Yeah. I could have swung Satori, look at my top two again if I chose to bottom deck, but because I left it on top, there's no purpose. And Mihawk gets to die. Yeah, I did mess up and swung my played my NL first. I should swing leader first in that spot. Yeah, I just man, I'm getting like bodied or like I'm just messing up a lot on this game. I guess I don't need to swing. I mean, yeah, I need to swing leader first, but there's a chance I could go elsewhere with my swings. Will be stunning carrot. I should have swung Story first. He rested Reiju. That's interesting. Now that I know I have Lightning Dragon Keaton isn't that good though. I mean, it's good. It's good. I won't deny. Okay, so now I go home, draw, and then I get to Vardy, make mine L8. Although I really, yeah, like 6 Law is the only reason I want to go Vardy. Because, like, I don't think this is a turn where I genuinely need to Vardy. Now, I'm going to. And now let's look at my top two again. L4 Ohm. Probably don't need those. I need to get, like, Gamma Knife, another Enel. Yeah, the only thing I could do with L4 is, like, pop a mini blocker if you play, like, I don't know, 3-drop Bonnie. I doubt you're still on that. If you go 5-cost Bonnie, because some of them are playing the 5-cost Bonnie from EPO3 that can stun my 8-cost. Yep. Awfully tempted to Mamaragon here. Find an Enel. Love that, love that. You do get to rest my Reiju off your leader effect, which is annoying. Law is not a blocker here. We'll be keeping that in mind. I think I just start with 10 at Smoker. Bonnie's life is getting a little low, though. Gemini, thank you for the raid. How's your stream going? I was tuned in a little bit, saw the Krieg and Yellow Luffy action going on. Hope it went well. I'm going to start 10 Smoker. If you want to give me cards, I'm happy. Yep, Rage arrested. Understandable. You do protect it. Some days it happens. So, I go Satori, look at my top two. Keaton, Ohm. I think that's actually not bad. And now I get to go and start swinging at your Law. I want to... What do I want to... No. I don't clear Law. I can try to clear Cavendish and Carrot. Or maybe I try to clear Cavendish and Smoker, stun Carrot. Yeah, I just want to... Because I'm going to go like Keaton Mamaragon. Maybe? Maybe I don't even go for a Mamaragon here. Well, so I do agree with the sentiment of ignoring it. The reason I'm tempted not to is because he just gave me cards out of his hand. Like, if I'm not going to go for board, I shouldn't have swung board in the first place. I should just gone life. Yeah, I think I'm just going to get rid of your value cards here. Let's go Keaton, Mama. And then I get to go 5 at 5. You do protect it. Interesting. I can look at my top two now that I don't know them. 2 Enels. Probably don't need them at this point. My board's already quite good. Now I get to go for a Lightning Dragon, stun the Carrot. Elthor will be good later in the game, potentially. Buff up the Ohm. And now I get to go 7 at 5 minus Smoker and Freezer. I could also go Keaton, bring you down. 7 at 5. Nah, I just save that for next turn. Cool. Hard to navigate turn, I think. But there's definitely the argument that I can just, like, punch him super hard on the face and, like, maybe put him to 0. The fact that I could put him to 0 means that there's a good chance of winning next turn through the Mamaragon. But I feel like if I just deny you any value, get cards out of your hand, I feel like the only thing I get bodied by at this point is you just going like 9 Zoro and Prey. So I don't think I was ever potential lines I could do. I don't think that I did the correct move last turn, like the factual correct move. But as long as I have logic behind my decisions and I can see it leading to victory, it's fine. So if I block here, you get to go for Luna. But if you go for Luna, Then that means my Reiju still gets to swing, and the worst you could do is rest with your rest leader with your leader effect. And that is what's gonna happen. It looks like. Yeah, same thing. The Mihawk is definitely a scary move. Are you gonna swing at me with Law? I imagine that's what he's thinking on, if he wants to swing the Law. Unless he doesn't realize it's his turn. Alright, the blocker Enel is honestly not the worst here. So, in this spot, I don't have Lightning Dragons, and it's going to be hard to clear much. But I still get to have two-ish Valid Swings. One play I'm thinking of is I go Enel over Satori, and then I swing 11 at Carrot. Another play I could do. Honestly, I think this gives me the highest odds. I guess I can wait on using his effect. No, I want the Active Dawn. I don't think there's any reason to use Keaton or anything, so yeah, I'm just going to make you a blocker here. You do rest the blocker, potentially implying that you have a... You take the block. I can't punish that, can I? No, I can only match. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, if he has Luna, then, cooked, but... I think it's fine, though. I mean, I could just be dead anyways. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead here anyways. Yeah, no, I'm dead, I'm dead. Alright. He had Hody. So I was going to be dead for quite a bit. I definitely could have played that a lot better. I just screwed up a lot early game. Now, I think it's like... There's definitely the slightest simcope of it where I would have swung my 5 turn 2 if it was in paper. I mean, yeah, I agree he found his pieces, but like, there's things that could have gone better on both sides. I have to play with the expectation that they're going to find their pieces. So going first, this is not the greatest hand, but it is not the worst hand. I am still going to mulligan, but the Satori almost makes me want to keep it. I would say I kind of like this better. Okay, good. I found a 1-drop. I mean, you're very likely to take no matter what I swing here. Let me just go ahead and Keaton. Putting Mama Ragon is a little better than DD, but it's, it's close. I could cycle my Keaton, but there is still room for it to be good later. Maybe I do swing Shura there, because, like, I did find 2 1-drops. Sanji, alright, yeah, I guess I did sit at 5 Dawn. And you are not going to hold back, which I'm fine with, because I can go for the Keaton Mama on Sanji. This turn we are getting some cooking in. And our next turn is going to be Immaculate as well. Assuming I find another Mama Ragon, I suppose. I guess I should have gone Satori first. Elthor Gamma Knife. The Elthor is okay, but I'm good. Let's go Leader Effect. 6 at Sanji. If you protect it, I go Lightning Dragon on it. Yep, 6 is a little hard to protect. And then I probably just cycle my Lightning Dragon anyways. And I'm in a pretty good spot. It's definitely too early to call it, but I can have it out for almost any situation. And that is what I like to see. I'll be taking your Enel next turn. I'll take Satori Swing, assuming it is at moi. Going to 2 gives me some risks, but assuming you're going to have no board after I go Beast Mode on you next turn, it is fine. Yammer. Might as well make it a 4. And then Leader gets to go 5 at 4. Yeah. Assuming you choose to protect it, I get to go 6 at 4 next. Ah, you do not. You know, there was actually a slightly devious line I had in mind, where I go L4, pop Ohm, use my active Donna on pudding, and get to go 4 at 4. Maybe I should have, like, committed to that. I love the Enels, but I think I have a couple too many in hand already. Let me go Satori here. And do I Elthorn Ohm? Probably not. Do I swing Enel? This one's a maybe. So, like, if I swing this Enel, you have almost no board presence, but your ohms do get to rest it quite heavily. You would still need a Gamma Knife and Mamaragon for Reiju, so I think I will swing here. Although I'm curious to see how you punish me for swinging. Because if I don't swing, I have like a lot of bricks in hand, so I could get punished for him like aggroing me down. If he does clear it, I have many more 6 costs to play down. So while I do believe he could punish me quite heavily for this, I'm just fascinated to see how. Franklin, do not have the way to pop it yet. I mean, he's what thinking on. He trashed Reiju. The fact that he trashed Reiju in order to play the Frankie implies he is digging. Yeah, I knew that that swing was bound to happen. He did choose to minus Enel instead of Reiju. Maybe implying you're going to go Gamma Knife on Reiju if you have one. Or maybe you just don't have Gamma Knife in the first place. Nope, you have Gamma Knife. But you're targeting the Enel. Enel is now a 3,000 power. Ohm can bring it down to 2. That being said, I get to block one, and then depending on your numbers, I can counter out the other. 6 to 2. That is an easy block. You have not shown a Lightning Dragon yet. Okay, you are putting down Shura. The Shura, I will give you the 1k for. And here's the 5 at 2. If I protect it, you have to Lightning Dragon. If you don't have Lightning Dragon, you're cooked. But like, just even if it costs me the majority, oh, you don't have Lightning Dragon. That's crazy. Even if it cost me the majority of my hand, simply denying the fact that you played Gamma Knife last turn goes such a long way. I could go Secret or Blocker Enel. Leaning on Blocker Enel, but the Secret can find me a lot of cards. Let's go 2 at home. Elthor and Keaton. Good targets, but not necessarily what I needed this second. I guess I'll top it. I don't mind drawing Elthor next turn if I play my blocker down. Lets me clear a lot of his board. Okay, now then. You protected on with Mamaragon. This leaves me with the potential of playing my Secret Enel to find it on top so I can pop something. As a big maybe play though. Truthfully, I doubt I'll be doing that. I guess I don't need to use your blocker effect. Holly's quite good, and actually, like, I understand that some people have not been playing the Holly recently, but it's a little hard to deny he is an objectively solid card. But the double attack is quite good into the yellow decks, which tend to be a hard matchup for Enel. Maybe I should just be going life here, and then just killing him next turn. Because it's not like I'm dead, right? I don't think I'm dead. Swinging sevens at your twos just feels a little suboptimal. I guess theoretically, if you go Gamma Knife Mamaragon on my Enel, and then you go split your Dawn correctly, I could die. But I'm not gonna respect that. You did not have any 2Ks, and you go for an early concession. You did have Gamma Knife Mamaragon. So I don't know why my opponent blundered so heavily here. They could have given me putting Ohm and Reiju. Next turn, they get to go Gamma Knife Mamaragon on my Enel, swing 7 at me. I do happen to draw Mamaragon out of life, which finds me a 2K, and that keeps me alive. But they actually could have gotten pretty close to lethal. Certainly not a moment I would concede there, even if it was looking bleak. Let's see where I am on the leaderboard. Pull it on over. Ah, look at that. We climbed back up to number 2. That being said, my biggest hater here at number 1, he is yapping. Holy, this is like 1500 plus. Not catching up today, that's for sure. Hey, we're back at 70. My honor is reclaimed. Now the question here is, do I keep going? Because I am having a good amount of fun with these games, good practice. But a loss right now could mentally devastate me. I think for now I will probably call it here and then get ready to for sign-ups later. If you are US, or probably I guess not just US, but Western, then we have regional sign-ups later. I'll show the list once more. Currently rocking today. And thank you guys for tuning in. I will dip out. I'll see you probably tomorrow. Not gonna give an absolute promise, but probably tomorrow. So I hope to see you then.